Shalom, shalom. The sun start off by giving all praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Yakakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone, and salutation to the brothers around the Artazar, preaching the word in truth and sincerity. Right, this is Brother Yaradan from the GMS Prophetic Vibration Camp. Peace, shalom, shalom, shalom. Yeah, I just want to apologize to the brothers, right, because I know this past few while, right, honestly about Shemi Ashai, I was shaking in spirit, right? Especially when it comes to concerning to doing, especially when it comes to concerning to doing my videos, right now I'm lacking right now, so hopefully about Shemi Ashai, I go back and I catch back myself and continue to be keeping in the spirit, to be ruling in the spirit at all times, right? Because as the brother, big brother, how I just say, right? To be focused is to be on fire, right? And this time and in this kingdom, we had to be focused, right? To make no sense, we stray away from the things we ought to do in this time, and what we ought to do is what they are watching us, the orders that the Most High give unto us, right? And that orders us to do what? To feed the sheep, right? To prophesy unto the sheep and let them know your should have the wicked ways, right? And to continue being a watchman. Because what is a good watchman, right? What is being a good watchman? And being a good watchman is you have to be in the knowing, right? Because if you're not in the knowing, you ain't gonna know how to function, you ain't gonna know how to flex, right? You ain't gonna know how to move accordingly, right? When certain situations happen and you have to move a certain way, you ain't gonna know how to move, right? Because why? You don't know what's going on, right? But we know in this time, and because I was thinking about it, I don't know too, right? I was like reconciling with myself, and I was like, if in this time and be shaky, right? Our brothers who shaky in this time, and what's going on? The shit inside hit the fan yet. Things inside the prophecies coming to pass, yes. But the major prophecies, simple as that, like the MOTB coming, the MOTB coming, right? Mandatory. It ain't happen yet, right? Famines and pestilence and plagues, right? The place right now, things ain't really fiery as yet. It's still cold, right? The place still cold right now. It ain't started to get fiery as yet. Right now, we're still near the fire starting, but it ain't really burning to say like it gonna be hard on brothers right now. Right, so if brothers shaking this time, and what gonna happen when shit hit the fan, right? What gonna happen when these prophecies come to pass, when the MOTB come out, right? What gonna be your position, right? What gonna be our position in that time? And if we shaking now, how we gonna be then? It might even be worse. So the best thing to do, right, is to continue pulling up on yourself, right? Continue playing your act big in your bashing. They'll take it with that spirit from me, because you see what happening in this time, and right, let's bring up this quick piece up here. This is book Matthew 10 and verse 16. It says, behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves. Right? So we had to be wise as a serpent to know, hey, to set our affection on things above. Right? We had to be wise to know how to move in this time, in this day and age, in this era, because we don't know that, hey, Yahweh going and send us through certain trials, right? And we have to know to stand firm until the end, continue enjoying until the end, because as the scripture say, he that endure to the end, the same shall be saved. It say, but verse 17, but beware of men, for they will deliver you up to the councils, and they will scourge you and they will scourge you in their synagogues, right? We have to, because right now this is the prep. Right now we need the prep time, and we preparing ourselves, right? Preparing ourselves for the kingdom of heaven, preparing ourselves because a lot of things. Preparing ourselves for the kingdom of heaven, preparing ourselves for the chastisement, for the tribulation, right? Because we don't know Esau going to come down us with great wrath, right? We don't know the gun put out, because the Mosai, right? The Lord let us know these things, because we in the knowing, right? The Mosai let we know, right? Prepare yourself as this precept say. When they come, my son, when they come to the truth, right? When they come to the knowing, right? Prepare yourself prepare your soul for temptation, right? Prepare your mind for temptation. Prepare that, hey, you don't know certain things gonna be going good all of a sudden. Then all of a sudden it gonna be all hell. That we had prepared for. Get prepared for that moment. For when it's all hell, we know how to move, we know how to function. You can be all bugged out and like, oh, Father Lord, I don't know what to do. And end up going and start to think carnal and doing some kind of some nonsense. Because you don't have the Rekakodash delivering you, and the Rekakodash guiding you and showing you what to do. Because why? You obeying Lord's commandments, you obeying what the Most High tell us to do. So that is why we gonna have that spirit with us. We just have to continue being obedient. Because a lot of these niggas out here, right, these 2/3, right, as the precept say, the foes of your household gonna be, if the family gonna be the foes of your household, right, them gonna be the same one to sell you out. That's why you have to know how you're moving with them. You can't be sleeping. You have to stay up as you were shy. Was telling Peter them to stay up, watch and pray, right? Spiritually speaking, right? We have to stay up. We have to be alert. We have to be vigilant. So like, yeah, we have to know how we moving in this time, man. Because hey, there's no things gonna start to get real. There's no things gonna start to get real. You don't see all these other nations coming up against the Great War. Babylon, America, you see they come up against her. Just earlier when I was watching the Big Brother do a video on how certain files being leaked, right? And these nations seen, right, how Esau Edom, right? Esau Edom, he was literally using them and infiltrating the country, right? Even though the own allies, right? They having tabs on them. So when they think that, hey, when they think that, like, simple as they might bad talk the Great War, bad talk America, or they might be allied, the allies might want to ally with the enemy, right? We're gonna go on. Them don't know that already because they're keeping tabs on them. The spy, they have spies inside the how to say, the vicinity. They have spies inside the other countries. And now when all these files being digged up and all these files being exposed, because they don't know the scripture say, right, that nothing in the darkness not gonna come to light. So everything gonna come to light, because you don't see that Esau's skirt is being raised up. Right, it say verse 18, it say, and ye shall be brought before governors and kings for my sake, for the testimony against the Gentiles. Right? Yahweh Shai, he letting us know what going to happen. He letting us know how to when you have to be prepared for that time. He letting us know that time you have to be prepared, because this is what going to happen. That's why I jumped to verse 35. It said, for I am come, my bad, that's 34. It said, think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I come not to send peace on Salakia. I come not to send peace, but a sword. For I am come to set man at variance against his father, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. Because these 2/3 in the world, right? These 2/3 in the world are gonna be for us. Because why? Them who in the world is for them who in the world. They gonna back them who in the world. They're not gonna back us. They're not gonna be there. They're not gonna be there for us at the time of our adversity. Because them is not our friends. Even these 2/3 is our enemies also. Because why? Them gonna set us up when the time come. Let's get this next speech up here. This book was in Psalm 3 and verse 12. Right? It says, therefore, let us lie in wait for the righteous, because he is not for our turn, and he is clean contrary to our doings. Right? This is Esau speaking, right? Because they don't know They don't know that the life is short and tedious, so they're trying the best. They going, that's not they going see the going out. They going go all out. When they realize, right? When they realize that the time is getting closer and closer, and they start to get fed up. They literally they gonna start to get fed up. Are we preaching on the streets? They gonna get fed up. Are we on the social media, pulling them down spiritually? They're already fed up us. Right, they're already taking certain countermeasures to put long our videos to block our channels. That's why the thinking this in the brain from way back when, nothing new under the sun. It say, and he is clean contrary to our doings. He upbraided us with our final law and and objected to our families the transgression of our education, right? We don't know that Esau is a wicked man, and he's the border of wickedness, right? So every single thing that they're doing and they're doing towards us is that is unjust, and Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, it gonna come to pass that they gonna have to be judged for the wickedness. That is why they're literally trying the best. They're trying the best to do what they have now. But what going to go on? Yahweh Shai going to turn everything upon the head. Everything that all the plans, all the schemes that they say, right? They want to kill the elect. But all they're doing is just going to kill the body. You're going to kill the spirit. Get this next piece up here. It was a 3:1. It says, but the souls of the righteous are in the hands of Yahweh, and there shall no torment touch them. Right? Our soul is in the hand of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. The souls of the righteous in the hand of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So what them could do to us so, but kill the body. That is all it could do. That's why the precept say here, in the sight of the unwise they seem to die, and their departure is taken for misery. Yeah, we might ball out because this is the flesh. This is the flesh. This flesh is weak. When they're killing us, yeah, we might ball out because hey, that is sure we have to go through. Right, we just have to endure to the end. Yeah, it hurt. Yeah, it hurt when they're torturing us, right? Yeah, it hurt when they're killing us. But it say we seem to be right. We seem to be in misery, but we're not in misery, boy. We don't know that. Hey, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, we endure to the end. Or they come and torture we here, or they come and kill we here. We endure to the end. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai gonna take us out of this wicked place. And what gonna happen is that is when the judgment is going to come. This next precept is Matthew 5 and I start at verse 13. So I will start at verse verse 11. He said, blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake. Right? Hey, that blessing, is a blessing for you to be to when you enjoying and getting and taking all these nonsense from these tutors and these wicked heathens and them. There's a blessing, boy. When they're scoffing and mocking at us, that blessing, boy. Right? When they're torturing you, there's a blessing, boy. To what I have Hashem Yahushai. That blessing to us because why? We know that hey, the end of this life as we live in here, there is greater things to come. It said rejoice and be exceedingly glad. Right? Rejoicing in the spirit because why? We don't know it's greater things to come. It say, for great is your reward in heaven, for so persecuted they the prophets which were before you. It's the same thing they do back then, nothing new under the sun. Hey, right? Because the brothers back then they endure, so now back then brothers endure, so now in this time it is for we to endure again. continue that chain link. Right, continue doing the same thing over and over, enjoying to the end, because hey, Yahweh Shema Shai have something waiting for us. For this next precept. This is book of Isaiah chapter 64, right? And verse 4. It says, it's like, for since the beginning of the world, men have not heard, nor perceived by the ear, neither had they seen, O power, besides thee, what he had prepared for him that waited for him. Right? Yeah, hey, nobody in see. Let me get to see what Yahweh Shem Shai are waiting for us, boy. We can only think about, hey, it's the spiritual power, right? We gonna be able to fly like Superman. We gonna be able to to hop into other dimensions, right? We might be able to kill our heathen with a snap of a finger. We don't even need to snap of a finger, but with our thoughts. So we can only think about it. Right? And what we thinking about is not even the tip of the iceberg. Right? We know right now the streets can be paved in gold. Right? We gonna be at ease. We gonna have it's that when we gonna have a peace of mind. Right? Because you can't really get a peace of mind in this wicked place. Because from the time you start to get a little rest, you understand, is something gonna happen again, because what the scripture say, this place is not a rest. Arise and depart out of this place. Right, Yahweh Shem Shai was to get out of this place, but you feel the Lord gonna leave us in this wicked place. Like what the big brother say, he know that he gonna leave his soul in hell. Yahweh Shem Shai not gonna leave the elect soul in this wicked place. Let's get a quick piece up here and all to update, guys. Let's see if I get a quick here. I believe is it someone 5 on Bible Wakasha is 5:04. Bible Wakasha. Something funny, let me check and see. It's like Bola. Right, can, yeah, Wisdom of Solomon 4 and verse 11. It say, he pleased power, it say, and was beloved of him, so that living amongst sinners he was translated. Right, he Yabashmi it is going to translate us, going to take us out of this wicked place, right? Because you know why he don't want to keep he don't want to keep us here. He don't see that the elect doing what is pleasing unto him. That the elect will do that the elect will do what is pleasing unto him. It say, yea, speedily was he taken away, lest the wickedness should alter his understanding, or deceit beguile his soul. Right, Yabashim Yoshai. He done see that the elect gonna please him, so he gonna take us out of this wicked place. This place is not for us. This place is just it come like a testing ground. It's how we feel we feel we gonna get we tested. This is the test. This place is the test. Right? And we have to try our best, as Paul say, run that so you will obtain. Right? If you're running a race, you ain't gonna run it half. You ain't gonna run half of the race, you ain't gonna run quarter of the race, right? And you gonna run with your best ability. So spiritually speaking, try to your best ability to please the Yahweh Hashem Yahshai. Yahweh Hashem Yahshai wanted to please him. So do what is pleasing unto the Lord. Next precept is book of Romans chapter 8 Slakia. Yeah, 8 and now verse 34. It says, who is he that cometh? Slakia question. Right, that's verse 35. It says, who shall separate us from the love, or from Mashiach? Shall tribulation, or distress, or persecution, or famine, or nakedness, or peril, or sword? What can separate us from the love of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai? Nothing can separate us. Nothing. Right? So though they might seem to destroy this flesh, right? We gunning for Yahweh Hashem Yahushai still. Because they cannot destroy the spirit. You have to fear the person who can destroy the body and the spirit. And that is who I, none only but Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, none other. Right? Verse 36, it says, as it is written, for thy sake we are all killed, we are killed all day long. We are counted as sheep for the slaughter. Right? That is small thing. That is small thing. I'll go ahead and persecute us. Right? Go ahead and put us through the stress right now, because these heathens are stressing us right now in this place where what should have us going through, as the precept say, when the wicked are in authority, people mourn. Right? We mourning right now because why? They're stressing us. Let's go to this last precept and I'll close with this one. So look at 1 Corinthians chapter 10. So I can start verse 13. It says, they had no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man. Right? So that is why in this timing, every brother have their own lot, right? That some brothers might be going through the same thing. That some brothers who might be going through something different. Right? But hey, all lies the test that Yahweh Hashem Yahshai putting you through. And you just have to tell yourself in your mind, hey, Yahweh Hashem Yahshai put me through this test because he know I can pass this test. He know you're down, you might be down right now, right? That some spirit might be freaking bothering you. That is why it is good to consult with the brotherhood and all too. Right? I think the precept also say that do nothing without consulting, without I believe without advisor, without consulting to your brothers and them by that the brotherhood they for, because it are brothers who bigger than you, who older than you in the truth, and they going through the same thing. It's the same spirits who was fighting way back when and conquer, right? It's for you now to ask a brother, hey boy, how you do that way? Right now I feel like I don't know why The spirits them on me strong right now. The spirits of them come around me real Jed. I better go show you. Might even get some precepts and on to some motivational precepts to read. You understand? And you can feel good in the spirit. This test that we going through here, this is for us to conquer. Hopefully about Shemesh that we have the elect. Yeah. It said they had no temptation taken you but such as is common to man. It say, but Yahweh is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able. Right? He can give more than he can, as they say, right? Lord can give more than he can bear. He don't know what he can handle, right? He don't know your capabilities. So Yahweh Shemesh making you go through whatever you have to go through for what? For righteousness' sake. That is faith to learn, right? And faith to know how to function when the time comes, because we just preparing for the kingdom of heaven, right? We preparing for the kingdom of heaven, right now we learning how to move, right? How to act righteously. It say, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it. Right? The Lord gonna make sure you're able to bear that temptation, but He gonna make sure you're able to get through. You understand? To win, to be triumphant. Because remember this the spirit on the left hand side and the spirit on the right hand side coincide in a certain way, because they all working for Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So boom, when the spirit on the left hand side hit your blow, is the spirit on the right hand side on the right hand side lift it back up. So when I feel like certain things ain't going too good, certain things that you're a little shaky in certain things, the Lord slack, the Lord could be showing you, you're lacking in something, as Brother Howard was saying today. I know too, big Brother Howard, right? You're lacking in something you're not doing right. That is why you realize it's even that's why you realize it's certain things ain't going your way. You understand? You ain't getting certain, you might pray for something and you ain't get it as yet. Why you ain't get it as yet? Because Yahweh Shemesh require more of you. The Lord require to do something that you're not doing. Is that it can be fasting, it can be to be studying, it can be going down and reading precepts, it can be treating a brother a certain way, right? It can be anything anyhow you move on the whole. Even with that, I'm going to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Let's hope this video was edifying to the flock of Israel. Hey, shalom. Till the next one. Wow, about to these wicked nations and these heathens. We soon out of here. We soon out of this wicked place. There's nothing going to be studying about these wicked heathens and them. They might going to be studying us. Right? Them going to be watching up to us. As the precepts say, they're going to come and inquire of us, boy. And inquire the house of Israel. Shalom.